Now, City TV 19 presents Senior Moments.
Hello, everyone. I'm Joe Medrano. Valentine's Day is coming. You may be busy making candles and sweets for your favorite ones, but don't work too hard. Take a rest for a while and watch Senior Moments. Senior Moments covers events and activities at senior centers in the Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti area, such as the Ann Arbor Senior Center, Turner Senior Resource Center, the Pittsfield Senior Center, the Ypsilanti Senior Center, and the Ann Arbor Community Center. Also, the show provides valuable information for senior citizens on such issues as health, wealth, finance, and entertainment. The program premieres on the last Sunday of the month, with the reruns on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m., Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 5 p.m. on City TV Channel 19 for a month. Remember, February is the Black History Month. Senior Moments always supports the diversity of cultures and ethnicities as well as activities for seniors. Public libraries are a wonderful resource for people of all ages, and you can find all kinds of books, toys, materials, and things for kids and adults. And following the advance of technology that we've had recently, libraries have also evolved tremendously to accommodate everybody's needs in this digital age. And today we have Mr. Ira Lax from the Ann Arbor District Library, and he's going to discuss what kind of services modern public libraries can offer, especially for seniors. Thank you, Ira, for being on our show. And before we ask you about the libraries themselves, how about if we go into some of your background, your youth, and the things that you were doing before the libraries were lucky enough to get you?
I grew up in Detroit and went through Detroit public schools. Then I went to out west for Oakland University first in Rochester, Michigan for my BA in high school teaching. And then I went to the University of Montana and got a master's degree in Western Americana, basically.
So you get a good background in
Yeah.
all kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
But what brought you into
Yes.
the library?
Well, I had been teaching high school for several years and in alternative education. And that's a wonderful way to reach kids who have had a hard time in school and may have actually dropped out for a while. But so it's like a second chance in school.
Yeah, I was always like one of those things. But when I was young, it was one of those things you go to the card catalog, get your book, check out, and go. What kind of new things do the modern libraries have now?
Well, libraries, just about everything is online. The catalog's online. And some of the things that are offered beyond books and beyond, they have CDs, so you can get your music. It used to be records, and then cassettes. Now they're on CDs. And,
I remember 8-tracks.
Yeah, and you can even download your own music from our catalog onto your phone or other device. So that's going on. And we also record a lot of our events at the library and put them on our website. And you can also hear those on your computer at home. So it's really interactive now as far as...
Much more so than,
yes.
than in my youth. Now,
Yes.
I noticed you brought something here in particular. I would like to have you show this to us.
Okay. I'm from the Washtenaw Library for the Blind and Physically Disabled. We represent this in Washtenaw County. And so for any person, actually not just seniors, most of our patrons are seniors, but if you cannot read regular print, this would qualify you for this program. So all you have to do is call us at 734-327-4224, and we will get you going with this process. Now what it involves is if you only need large print books, we can send you large print books through the mail free of charge to your house. But if you can't read any kind of print, then we offer this wonderful digital talking book player that has very large buttons on it and plays these books that come in this blue case through the mail, free of charge through the mail. And then you just pull it out of here, stick it in the front of this machine, just like this. It clicks right in. And then
Odd and the Frost Giant.
it starts
Current
up.
position.
Chapter 7. 4 transformations and a meal. They're too big for me, said Odd. Loki's? Said the eagle. Oh.
So it's got very good sound.
It's got very,
It's got
good.
great
It's crystal
sound. It's got
clear.
a sleep mode if you want to, put it on for 15, 30 minutes before you go to sleep. So it's great. We've got a big catalog of titles, so you can get just about anything you want within 3 days to a week, and it comes to your house. So
And
that's great. You can download them onto your own flash drives, put this in the side, and it'll play the same way.
So even people who are pretty much housebound can have access to materials that, for voice, or even if they can't see, to drive, etc.
Absolutely,
So
and if you read Braille, they come out with 3 catalogs. If you're a Braille reader, you can get the Braille book review. If you're a talking book listener, it's Talking Book Topics, comes every 2 months. And if you're a musician, you can get this Musical Mainstream, which is basically large print articles about various kinds of music, but it also contains a phone number in Washington, D.C., where you can call and talk to very knowledgeable people and get musical scores to play on the piano or other instrument in large type or Braille.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot more than ever I expected.
Yes, it's
Pretty
amazing.
big. Now, you also mentioned something about events one time.
Yes.
When I was young, events didn't happen at the library.
Right,
It was
right.
kinds of thing. So what kind of unique happenings are happening at the library?
Yeah, it's no longer our grandparents' library as far as shh.
Right.
We've become, and libraries across the country have become community centers. Their goal is to bring everyone together and showcase people that have special knowledge in the community. And so we have speakers, we have panel discussions about all kinds of things. And we also have, if you like to play chess, you can come to the library once a month to our Traverwood branch on a Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. and play chess against a bunch of different people at different levels. If you want to learn how to crochet, or if you want to do gaming, all the online gaming we have is incredible. We have a place called the Secret Lab where you can do 3D printing and make really unusual things.
That's fascinating.
So we're doing crafts, we're doing a lot of hands-on stuff, and like in December, when I think this is going to show, we're going to have the classical bells that you can come in and hear a wonderful group of women play the bells.
Oh, I've heard bells
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Okay. Now, one other thing. Now, is there anything else that we haven't brought up that you think that should have been talked about and we haven't yet? I noticed you have a book over there.
Yeah,
too.
we do have for several years, we've been partnering with the Ypsilanti District Library on a community read in January and February.
Community read?
Yes.
Explain that, please.
That is where both libraries make books available to their communities. We buy large numbers of these books to get them out in the community, and the bookstores sell them as well. And we bring in the author. So the community reads and discusses one title and really has a community discussion. Now this year, for the first time, we're expanding it to several libraries in more communities in Washtenaw County. So we're calling it the Washtenaw Reads. And this year's title is $2 a Day, Living on Almost Nothing in America by Catherine Eden and H. Luke Schaefer. And it's about, it's a book that delves into extreme poverty in this country that people would be shocked to know exists, with over 1.5 million households involved and 3 million children. And they're living on $2, effectively $2 per person a day, which is hard to believe.
It is hard to believe.
And the resources they use to do that will open all of our eyes.
So, there's a great many things
Yep.
going on in the libraries
Yes.
today that hadn't been there before.
Right.
Well, thank you,
Right.
Ira. Thank you very much for sharing so much information with us. So today, We've had Ira Lax from the Ann Arbor District Library. So thank you, Ira, for being here, and thank you for watching.
Looking into the flame, she saw somebody smiling at her. That was her grandmother. Then, the little match girl and her grandmother walked to the place for peacefulness.
Grandma, where are we at now?
Oh dear, we're at the farmer's market. The Ann Arbor Farmer's Market is open in wintertime on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So please come to the market and have fun, always fresh and friendly.
This is the 10th annual CJ Senior Prom, and it's the Masquerade Ball. So we've supplied masks, hats, bling bling, black tie affair. When they think of senior prom, they think of high school, and it's not high school. And it's something so much more, and it's beautiful.
I think it's a lot of fun and beautifully done.
This is lovely. We've never been before.
This is the second time I've been here.
This is the fourth or fifth time we've been here.
We come here every year and you can't keep us away.
And when I first started, it was a small prom, and over 10 years, it has grown into a black tie affair where we get to dress up. We get to wear fine jewelry. We get to feel and look pretty and dance the night away.
I'm supposed to be a 1920s flapper.
I'm Zorro, and she is a princess from the West.
I'm the gangster's lady.
I'm just hiding behind the mask.
And a good time, a band. Barry Manilow is here live.
So far, it looks wonderful, and the music sounds great.
Pardon?
We have.
Yep,
We
he's
have indeed.
taking ibuprofen as we speak.
안녕하십니까? 우리 정말 즐겁습니다. Belevame. Bulikalo. Then put on the Melisu. In English?
In English?
I don't know how to speak English.
And our king and queen from last year is here to pass on the crown. Kind of excited to see who this year's king and queen is. Don and Ira Majeski is our 2016 king and queen.
About 4 years. Yep. She picked me up hitchhiking.
Well, it's about 45 years. Yeah.
We've been married 57 years. We were together 5 years before that.
That's forever.
Just appreciate all the effort everybody's doing. It's a beautiful location, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. A lot of our friends are here.
We're thinking of changing the name from CJ Senior to something different, because as the baby boomers progress, we're not senior citizens. We're alive, we're active. So we're looking for a new name to make it vibrant and come back to life. So for the next 10 years, we keep bringing more and more people back to this prom.
Thank you for joining us on Senior Moments. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Joe Medrano, and happy Valentine's Day.